Porta Catania is part of the southern city wall and gives the access to Corso from the south. The date of its construction is detectable in 1440, which is written on the edicle placed on the arm, where we can see also the Aragonese coat of arms. During the Norman period, public meetings had place in the square near the gate. Since the town assemblies announced by the ringing of bells were called the Tocchi, Porta Catania also became known as Porta del Tocco. The Tocco hour was the first hour after the noon, making 1 p.m. The palace next to Porta Catania is the Palazzo of the Dukes of Santo Stefano. From a land perspective, Porta Catania is far more interesting than Porta Messina, because the view stretches from Mount Etna to the Bay of Naxos, which is the first Greek colony in Sicily. Porta Catania was restored during the Aragonese period, when was also added the edicle with a pointed arch, the Gothic columns with the coat of arms of the Aragonese of Sicily, a turreted city, and the date 1340. The medieval structure is made of square blocks of limestone with a round arch. The Palazzo of Dukes of Santo Stefano next to Porta Catania dates from the 14th century and has been visited by many literary figures, including Denise Williams, Edra Pound, and Bertrand Russell, and also Roald Dahl. Also, this is the place where maybe the Chanel logo may have been conceived. The presence of these literary figures expresses the cultural importance of Porta Catania. Over the centuries, many writers and artists, in fact, stayed near Porta Catania, drawing inspiration and contributing to Sicily's literary history. For example, we have David Herbert Lawrence, which is a British writer, poet, playwright, and painter, considered one of the most emblematic figures of the 20th century that lived in the city from 1920 to 1923. He lived at Villa Fontana Vecchia, which is in fact near Porta Catania. He wrote part of Lady Chatter's Lover and described Taormina as a place of wild sensuality. So then we have Roald Dahl, which is a British writer, screenwriter, and aviator. He's best known for his children's books, and he also spent time in Taormina. According to some sources, he conceived part of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory right in Taormina. The famous German writer Goethe, in his Italian journey, described Sicily as decay to everything and admired the landscape of Taormina. Many of these authors arrived in Taormina by passing through Porta Catania, which is the main entrance to the medieval city. Also, the Palazzo of Dukes of Santo Stefano served as a cultural center where literary meetings had place and where these authors often stayed.